Now, anybody who's not here, who's not a member of the club, if you want to become a member, you've got to fill out the application form and get it up here to me as the secretary before this meeting ends. I need to announce that you have applied. To join the Chicago Coin Club, we've got to announce you at a meeting that you've applied. You have to be at a regular meeting.
Because they're looking for people.
We also have some membership
Pay your
cards.
dues and have not received your membership card.
Welcome everyone to the 1,156th meeting of Chicago Coin Club, third session. With that, I'd like to give the floor to Brett Ittrich.
Thanks, Brett Eric, and I want to thank, on behalf of Central State's Board of Governors, Chicago Coin Club, for bringing Mr. Evans here to give a talk on a fascinating topic. I'm also treasurer of the Polish American Numismatic Society, and we put out an email through the club, since I'm a club member as well. We are doing a tour of Eastern Europe, various numismatic sites in Poland, the Baltic states, and Russia from September 9th through the 25th. The cost is about $3,700 for the tour, and we estimate the airfare at $1,200, and that includes all the museum fees, hotels, breakfast, and dinner. There's 4 or 5 flyers in the back. It's on our website. Talk to me if you're interested. We have gotten access to the inside of the numismatic departments in all of these countries, which is an opportunity rarely afforded to any American numismatist. So thank you again to Chicago Coin Club for letting me make that presentation.
Brett?
Okay.
I guess he wants to stay?
Yep. Good afternoon, and thank you for attending the Chicago Coin Club here at the Central State Show. This is a really great show. We'd like to give Brett a round of applause. Like I said, this is a great show. Let me tell you about another great show. It's the World's Fair of Money. It's scheduled for August 11th through 15th in Rosemont. This is the last year that the show will be here in Chicago until 2019, which will be the 100th anniversary of the Chicago Coin Club, and we'll be welcoming the ANA back to Chicago to celebrate our 100th anniversary. We're working hard to make this show better than ever. I'd like to just have some of our committee members stand up, and if they have anything quickly to say. We've got Mark talk about Money Talks.
I'm in charge of the Money Talks program this year. If anybody is interested in making a presentation, the deadline is May 22nd. I have copies here, or you can go online to money.org and click on the link there. If you're interested, see me afterwards. Thank you.
Thank you. Elliot, about the pages.
Pages are welcome. Tyler, we're waiting for you.
Yeah. One of our best pages is Tyler. Let's see, Carl, you want to talk a little about the ambassadors and
Yes.
volunteers?
My job is to organize all the volunteers and schedule them on all the time slots. I've been assured that if you work a 4-hour shift in a day, that you'll get free parking in the ramp across the street. The application forms are in the back. They're lime green color. Get it filled out, get it into me, and we'll have you scheduled to work at the convention. Thanks.
Thank you. Melissa is in charge of our exhibits. There's fantastic exhibits here. And what's this?
So everybody who did a fantastic exhibit here, bring that one to the ANA, okay? Because they were fantastic.
And when's the application due date?
June 19th.
Not the 21st?
Not the 22nd.
Oh, 22nd. Okay, very good. And we also like to recognize a special guest here who's now going to become a member of the Chicago Coin Club. Director of Conventions for the ANA is Rhonda Skurik.
Hello, everybody. First, I'd like to recognize a couple past. Jeff is this year's host chair. He's been doing a great job. But I would like to recognize Bob, who was the host chair in 2011, and Mark, who was the host chair in 2013. Bill's not here from 2014. Without gentlemen like this running point, we can't make it happen. But more so, I want to say a big thank you personally from me and from ANA headquarters. Thank you for everyone who volunteers these last 4 out of 5 years. It's definitely makes it so much easier when we have a great group like you guys, and it's very much appreciated. And I can't wait to be back in 2019.
And we can't forget Rich Littman is the assistant chairman. So if I win the lottery, you might be seeing more of Rich. With that,
Thank you, Jeff. With that, I'd like to give the floor to our president of the ANA, Mr. Walt Ostromensky.
I'm used to being pulled off the floor, so. Not a public speaker. But I do want to parrot what Rhonda has said for anyone. And, you know, we so dearly appreciate volunteers like you, and even members that come too. But you are the backbone of our hobby. We do thank you as well. Carl, did you want me to do what I'm supposed to do?
Do what Walter Osmecki does.
Yes, it was a yes.
Do what you do best. Well, was it brought up here?
I don't have it. Okay,
Yeah,
I
we can still
thought
make
it was something.
downstairs.
No, I just,
Down at the
I'm not sure I don't have my script. But anyway, bear with me. I did also want to mention that earlier in the week, for all the efforts over the years that Chicago Coin Club has done to enhance the hobby and enhance the hobby experience for so many others. You know, after this time, it'll be 14, if I'm correct, conventions the Chicago Coin Club has hosted. And we will be abusing them again. Thank you, Mr. Truman. But we also will be returning to Chicago, I think 2019, for their 100th anniversary. So that will be an awesome 15 times. I mean, you guys have it down pat. As Carl knows, I'm going to steal it from him. How you guys do it right, because I got to run Anaheim in 2016. So if anything goes wrong, it's your fault. But I do want to mention too that for all the service this club has done to not only the ANA, but to the local community here in Chicago and throughout Illinois, that earlier in the week I did present a President's Point of Light to the Chicago Coin Club. And many of you were there, and I just wanted to quickly recognize and let the audience know that as well. But here is a true point of light we can all draw upon, and we thank you for sharing your experience. And with that, I will cut it brief, as I was
Thank you,
told.
sir. All right, Carl, floor is yours.
Yeah, we have two basic announcements here. One is an application. We have only one application in here. Anybody else fill one out today? I think I'm looking across this sea. I'm seeing almost all members now. But Rhonda Shurek from the ANA has applied for a membership in the Chicago Coin Club, and she collects ancient coins, amongst other things, probably through osmosis, right? Rhonda, you guys met her earlier. So this is her first application. Then we have somebody else here that needs to be pointed out and needs to be recognized, and that is Tyler Rusnek. Can you stand up, please? Tyler won an ANA scholarship to the college of his choice, the first YN to receive such a thing, and he's to be congratulated and applauded. Congratulations. Tyler is from suburban Villa Park, and so he and his mother are here today, and thank you. Now the other thing I want to present here, I want to ask Kevin Foley to come up. In case you guys didn't know it. Sometimes I can be like the emotional compass of this club. Am I right? Anyway, I'm going to present Kevin with Medal of Merit, Chicago Coin Club's highest honor. But before I do that, all Medal of Merit recipients, please stand up for Chicago Coin Club. There's 1, 2, 3. Wasn't there more? I thought there were some more guys here. Paul. Medal of Merit recipient. Oh, Paul.
Steve in the back. Steve in the back.
Steve, myself. These are just a few of the guys who are Medal of Merit recipients. These are the workhorses of the club. I've had a front row seat in this club for 37 years to see who does the work, and this club would not be the same club if one of these guys wouldn't be here. They have all made significant contributions. The most we can do is present them with a medal. That's what moves me the most of all the work they've done. But anyway, Kevin is joining this group. And Kevin has been very quiet in the background. A lot of you don't realize what Kevin has been doing for the Chicago Coin Club. There's been times when you thought that I have done so much. Oh, Carl has gotten such wonderful speakers. Carl has done this, Carl has done that. Yeah, maybe I have. But frequently, this guy here has been the one behind the scenes also. He's called me to share ideas and share speakers' names. And there's been times when I've invited big name speakers and they wouldn't say yes until Kevin called them. And Kevin's the one who closed the deal. And I haven't, over the years, acknowledged Kevin enough for that. That's been one of his big contributions. The other things he's done is that for over 20 years now, Kevin and the Chicago Coin Club had this relationship. He gives us a table at these conventions, gratis, but we have to work it. We just can't put a pile of wooden nickels on and walk away. We've got to work that table. And we have a meeting here. And he keeps giving us nice tables and nice locations, sometimes very prime locations. And he uses his publicity machine to promote the Chicago Coin Club. A lot of times these meetings have come about, and the crowds that have shown up have come about partly from our own publicity, from our own membership, but they've come about from Kevin. If you've watched and pushed and saw and read the publicity he's pushed through, it's because of what he's done. And so it's my high honor to present you all this work. This is our currency, okay? This medal. This is what not-for-profit organizations have for currency. We don't have money to pay people. We give them engraved medals and maybe a ribbon. And for millions, zillion hours of work, thank you very much. Thank you.
As Carl will testify, for many years I've always told him that I view the Chicago Coin Club as the model for what a coin club ought to be. And I have meant that very sincerely, Carl. And you know, whenever you receive any kind of medal or recognition, its meaning derives from the respect and the admiration you have for the group that bestows it. And there is no club I can imagine ever having more respect or admiration for than the Chicago Coin Club. And so this is really very special for me, Carl. And as you had the other past recipients of this stand up, I realized that one of my achievements is I am probably the only guy who has ever received this, never having been to a Chicago Coin Club meeting. at least one of your downtown meetings. So I'll have to correct that sometime and take the train down. But thank you,
Yes,
Carl. This really is something I will treasure, okay? So, and, you know, one of the things that, I don't know if you all realize how lucky you are to have Carl. Maybe you do, maybe not.
We do.
Yeah, okay. But, it's been a pleasure to have been associated with you for many years, okay?
Thank you.
All right, well, thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
If you like this video, we're sure you'll love these 3 videos. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel. CoinWeek is the #1 source online for all things numismatic. Visit www.coinweek.com to take your hobby to the next level.